Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. A little different in my mom's room now, for now. The other reviews are gonna come. I only got a lot. I don't really got a lot. I might marathon this. I'm gonna do right now Medaka box. This one was called I Love People. This one is getting a 5 out of 5. I'm sorry, it's getting a 5 out of 5. I Love People, chapter 179. It's getting close to 200. Almost there. This one was crazy. I'm taking Studio Period's advice, because he said, Bankai, you don't have to, because it's very wordy, and he's right. I don't need to go word for word, but I will say what happened. Pretty much the beginning part of this episode. Obviously, Medaka's dead. No, it's not true. She's not dead. And going to why. Now, just briefly state that there's a conversation between iihiko and Zenkichi, and saying that, he won't let Zenkichi stain Medaka's battle with him, and you fought well. Yeah, he basically says, may you rest in peace and be proud you have fought well. And this is the only point I'm going to state about what happened in the chapter. This and another point. Medaka goes to exactly where Anshin-san was. That little classroom. But if anyone's been reading Medaka Box, they would know that she's dead. Right. Now, you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, she's dead. Yeah. And if you haven't read the whole thing of Medaka Box, then I think you should go and read that to find out how she died and everything. But anyway, so you gotta wonder, but who's there then? If Anshin-san's dead, then she's just in a lonely classroom. No. She's in a classroom, somebody comes out of it. Somebody comes there to Anshin-san's space. And that person is? This person says, looking at Medaka, saying, I've been using it. And to my surprise, it's Medaka's mother. But now that I think about it, and these are my thoughts on the situation, it makes sense. It makes sense that it's Medaka's mother. With the whole situation in this arc between the Professor Surubami, and all this other stuff going on, it makes sense that it's Medaka's mother there. And briefly, they have a conversation about, that her mother's basically telling her, I don't want you to end up like me. Don't go down the same path. You're just going to suffer and die with a terrible look on your face. And Medaka's basically telling her, I love people. I love helping people. I love helping strangers, humans, so on and so forth. And she has friends waiting for her. That was the whole bit on that. Overall, this chapter was fucking OP as fuck. And I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. Not just because of the thing with her mother, the conversation she has with her mother, but when she comes back, oh my god, that scene where she's just standing there, and I'm like, hey, Medaka can get the D. She's just OP. It takes me back, because I think about the end result is that Medaka Box is a shonen. And this might be the first shonen I've read where the main character is a female and she kicks major ass, like, all the time. In fact, let me go to that page real quick. I'm not reading it, I'm just going to the page. Let me just... There was another scene also in this conversation. Yeah, there was also this other scene during this conversation where you see a piece of paper. It says Kurakami Medaka, Hideyoshi Senkichi. Oh, that was oh now I remember what that is. That's the scene from the election. Yeah, that was a scene, little flashback scene, little mini one of the election where you see Medaka's got 2% and Senkichi's, which is kind of funny. But and then we just get this scene where when she comes back, um, she is like she comes back. She's standing on her feet, bloodied and bruised. And I'm like, this girl is OP as fuck. Oh, there was also another scene, I'll just mention it real quick, about, her mother and the professor and her other father. Yeah, that was a little quick scene there. And he's standing there like a boss, all bloody and shit. I'm like, damn, damn. That was insane. I was like, oh my god. Let me tell you something. Zenkichi, I don't care. He's a lucky son of a bitch. I'll tell you why. When he eventually ties the knot with Medaka, it's come on, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Um, the other point I want to mention in this was obviously what's her face? Yuzuraha? Yeah, Yuzuraha. Um, she came back carrying the other one who was defeated by Medaka, the other style user. So Yuzuraha came back and said that Medaka made a style where she was able to pump the blood back into her heart. And then even though she was able to make this style, it's a temporary thing. So, and that's the concern I had reading this chapter when they said that. I thought to myself, oh wait, does that mean that when this fight's over with iihiko, she's gonna die for real? But my hopes were dashed to a certain extent because what ended up happening was and her um what happened was when Zenkichi went to touch her to stop her, he was pushed away. So, and there was also another scene I should mention about the whole thing with um Shirine. Shirine, she was saying not to her fight and saying, "Stop it! You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get killed." And she says, "This is my fight. I'm gonna fight this guy, Iihiko." And what ends on happening is, and it was like I said, the explanation of the whole pumping the blood in the heart, and thing, and that was the explanation that was mentioned in this chapter. Um, so, and it was just basically saying that the injuries that she has suffered will not be healed. That's the whole bit. And then that's when Medaka is about to do something really crazy. She has another transformation. And the last page shows her with long black hair, and it says, "This is one that which will with all her might, end God mode." And I swear to you, it looked so fucking ridiculous. It almost looked like the way when I saw it, I thought, "Oh wow, this looks interesting." The way they did it, and God mode. her hair grew out all over the place, and it was black, and it almost looked like, I don't want to bring in Bleach in this conversation, but when Ichigo, he's about to do a Getsuga Tensho, that's what it looked like surrounding him and stuff. Like, it was almost Ryatsu of her hair, which was crazy. And then she's like looking at iihiko and saying, "My blood, my body, my heart, my darkness, I'll give you all. I'll give you my all. Make sure you take it. Make sure you take it." And God mode. And it just says, next issue, final moments of Medaka versus iihiko. What will the outcome be? This thing that she went through in the final page, that's definitely gonna be my thumbnail. That's definitely gonna be my thumbnail. Overall, like I said, I'm not word for word. I'm just gonna do points for now on from Medaka Box. This was an awesome fucking chapter. Plain and simple. I knew to a certain extent, I thought, okay, the only way from last week, what would the conclusion be from what had happened would be that, one, she would go to the space of Anshin-san, or two, they were copies, like someone said. Well, it was the latter. One, that she went to Anshin-san's space, and she met her mother and had that conversation. So it was done well. It was done very well. 5 out of 5, no questions asked. I mean, she looks OP as fuck. Medaka. I mean, that black hair shit, oh man, that's gonna be awesome. The only question now I need to think about, and tell what you guys think about this chapter, is, thought-wise, where we go from here. Because remember, I said it, they said it in the chapter. Yuzuriha, she said that, her wounds won't heal. So I'm thinking, man, I hope that after this fight is over and it's finished, that she doesn't die, Medaka. I think Studio Perry had said, he said that there might be there's probably going to be another arc. There are going to be more arcs coming, because the anime's doing well, and they're not just going to, In fact, I'm wondering if in the spring they'll come out with a 3rd season of Medaka Box. Gotta get in that Manus arc. But overall, this was a fucking awesome chapter in Medaka Box. Her transforming, her coming back from the dead, her meeting her mother. That was crazy. I didn't know. I thought to myself, who is going to be there? Who is it going to be? And sure enough, it was her mother. And I'm like, damn. And the whole explanation there was pretty damn good, done well too. As well as now this fight that's going to be finishing off here. And God mode, a new transformation, because I never seen her look like that in the entirety of Medaka Box. I've seen her have black hair, I've seen her have red hair. During the manga, she was like, during the Secession arc, she was half and half. Half of it was white, half of it was black, and all of it was white. That's when she fought Kumagawa. And that's when she was like the same as him. So that's pretty much what was going on there. So this is a new outlook on her, new ability, new look of what she looks like, Medaka. So we'll see. I mean, I think this was a great fucking chapter. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below, you know the story. I can't wait to see how she's gonna fight iihiko next week, though. Oh man, it's gonna be OP as fuck. OP as fuck. I'm probably gonna give it a 5 out of 5 as well. No questions asked. That's all I got for you guys. So yeah, this is Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Medaka. For the motherfucking win, people. That's all you need to know. See ya.